So I went to Texas yesterday to drop off a car and pick up another car, but they were not available to pick up the car. So I started calling around trying to salvage the trip and managed to get a hold of X Factor Racing to get a couple of chassis donated for the 2024 Built by Amateurs project. And now I have no idea what I'm gonna do with them. So here's what we picked up. So here's the first one. Shout out X Factor Racing. Smashed windshield, smashed up front, solid SPEC MIATA roll cage, but hit real bad on that side. And not much left in the car. They stripped these things down to nothing. And then here's the other chassis, which also has some damage, just all superficial, but nothing super structural on this one. Damaged, crunched in corners, but that's all gonna get cut away for a cart anyway. And all this, and then this is the bad part on this one. Like, I don't know if you can really tell in the video, but it is smashed. Like, these are supposed to protrude out, not in, but did what it's supposed to do, kept them safe-ish. I mean, that probably would have hurt if there was somebody in the passenger seat there, but hopefully there wasn't. But yeah, this one, not sure what to do with just yet. This one though, I have plans. I just need to organize my plans and figure out where to start on it. But first things first is gotta get them off the trailer, and that should be a fun project in itself.
Look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, I've been on a mission. Go. Okay, let's get it. Got a little time on my hands like a wristwatch. I don't got time for the brakes and a pit stop. Race through the gridlock, take it like Chris Rock. Right to the chin, still win. Heavy metals like Slipknot. Got the driving, I got tunnel vision. I just hit my stride the way I run the business. I've been making paper like I'm Dunder Mifflin. See the end game, I got one division. Look, I don't ever bother with a critic. Hit him with a chronicle of Riddick. Boom, bottle full of Ritalin. I hit him with a little bit of riddle me this, riddle me that. My bad, fell asleep at the gas. No time to wait though. Elon Musk, I'm trying to bankroll. New Tesla just cause I say so. Electric whip like Ivan Van Gogh. I just did it. W's only, you know I've been.
Wasn't too difficult, wasn't super easy, but we got the Miatas off the trailer, sitting here, and then we have this Miata that has just been sitting around, kind of doing nothing, robbing parts off of it here and there, a little bit by bit, for the other cars. And so this is gonna be probably the main donor for the chassis stuff for this car. It's a 1.6 manual car, so it's got a lot of the stuff, subframe suspension. I did rob the brake lines and stuff off of this one, so I'll need to get some more brake lines. We're gonna do all brand new fuel lines, possibly a fuel cell. So not a whole lot that we need off this car, just enough to get this one to where it can actually roll. And then once we've got that in there, we can start looking at where to cut. Be somewhere right about there, in front of the strut tower. And then on the rear, we're gonna take all this out, all this out, all of this. Haven't decided what we're gonna do about fuel tank, if we're gonna do a fuel cell or stock fuel tank. The entire back will get cut all the way up to pretty much where the cage is welded in. And then all down that seam right there will be cleanly cut out. All of this that's crushed in is all getting cut out anyway, so irrelevant. But the main thing is the midsection of the chassis and the roll cage is all in good condition. So we'll get it some room in the shop, bring it in, and start cutting it just to make it lighter, easier to move around. And then probably strip it down, do some undercoating on the underneath side of it, and then paint the entire cage and everything. And then once the cage is painted, then we can tape off the cage and paint the rest of the car once it's fully cut up. But first thing is paint the cage first. I made that mistake on the last Miata cart where I painted the car first and then wanted to do the cage, and so I had to use like a roll brush, and didn't turn out the best, but it's still not bad. But yeah, it's gonna be a good project. Definitely like, follow, subscribe, share if you like this. If you want to see certain things, if you want more detailed content, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is the SPEC MIATA cart build for 2024. Getting started, whatever today's date is, December 10th or something like that. So got to get it ready for drift season next year. So here we go. Push it.